Today we celebrate San Lorenzo Ruiz and companions. He was born in Manila. Daddy was Chinese. Mommy was a Filipino. Both were Christians. He learned Chinese and Tagalog from them and Spanish from the Dominicans, whom he served as an altar boy. He ended up becoming a professional calligrapher, transcribing documents in beautiful penmanship. He was a full member of the Confraternity of the Holy Rosary under the Dominicans. He married and had 2 sons and a daughter. His life took an abrupt turn, however, when he was accused of murder. Nothing further is known except the statement of 2 Dominicans that he was sought by the authorities on account of a homicide to which he was present or which was attributed to him. At that time, 3 Dominican priests were about to sail to Japan in spite of a violent persecution there. With them was a Japanese priest, Vincent, and a lay woman named Lazaro, a leper. Lorenzo, having taken asylum with them, was allowed to accompany them, but only when they were at sea did he learn that they were going to Japan. They landed at Okinawa. Lorenzo could have gone to Formosa, but he reported, "I decided to stay with the fathers because the Spaniards would hang me there." In Japan, they were soon found out, arrested, and taken to Nagasaki, the site of wholesale bloodshed when the atomic bomb was dropped, had known tragedy before. The 50,000 Catholics who once lived there were dispersed or killed by persecution. They were subjected to an unspeakable kind of torture. After huge quantities of water were forced down their throats, they were made to lie down. Long boards were placed on their stomachs, and guards then stepped on the ends of the boards, forcing the water to spurt violently from mouth, nose, and ears. The superior died after some days, but Father Shiozuka and Lazaro broke under torture, which included the insertion of bamboo needles under their fingernails. But both were brought back to courage by their companions. In Lorenzo's moment of crisis, he asked the interpreter, "I would like to know if by apostatizing they will spare my life." The interpreter was non-committal, but in the ensuing hours Lorenzo felt his faith grow strong. He became bold, even audacious with his interrogators. The 5 were put to death by being hanged upside down in pits. Boards fitted with semicircular holes were fitted around their waist, and stones put on top to increase the pressure. They were tightly bound to slow circulation and prevent a speedy death. They were allowed to hang for 3 days. By that time, Lorenzo and Lazaro were dead. Still alive, the 3 priests were then beheaded. In 1987, Pope John Paul II canonized these 6 and 10 others, Asians and Europeans, men and women who spread the faith in the Philippines, Formosa, and Japan. Lorenzo Ruiz is the first canonized Filipino martyr. God bless him. God bless all the martyrs. May we have the courage to be as they are. Because the word martyr comes from the Greek, meaning witness. And so all martyrs must we be.